One-sided fights in anime showcase sheer dominance and unforgettable moments of power, whether it's a hero revealing their true strength or a villain crushing their opponents. These battles, from Sukuna vs Jogo to Beerus vs Goku, shape narratives with emotional clashes and jaw-dropping spectacles. Give me your one precious like, and let's get into it. Number 10. Sukuna vs Jogo, from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Exception of one. Is that all you got? Not yet! Cursed spirit!
The whole fight between Sukuna and Jogo was an exercise in overwhelming power. Jogo, a special-grade cursed spirit, sought to ally with Sukuna but happened to find Sukuna challenging him to land a single hit to win Sukuna over. Due to Jogo's enormous strength, the final victory went to Sukuna. He didn't let any of Jogo's moves come close at any point in the battle. This whole fight proved Sukuna superior, as Jogo was completely defeated without ever coming close to winning. This is one of the one-sided fights in anime, showcasing the unmatched power of Sukuna.
Stand proud. You are strong.
Number 9. Kaneki vs Arima, from Tokyo Ghoul.
I should be able to fight like you mean it.
The amazing fight between Kaneki and Arima is a tragic and cruel confrontation revealing the massive power gap between the two characters. After a series of disastrous defeat encounters, Kaneki finally faces the CCG's strongest investigator, Kisho Arima. Before Kaneki can design his strategy, Arima immediately knocks him unconscious with his quink, thus severely crippling him, leaving him with a lobotomy and piercing one of his eyes. The battle ends with Kaneki wriggling in pain, spouting incoherent words, and being left utterly broken. Arima's dominance leaves Kaneki so traumatized that he develops amnesia, making this one of the most one-sided fights in anime. Number 8. Gon Freecs vs Neferpitou, from Hunter x Hunter.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid. I have to kill you now.
Gon's fight with Neferpitou is not only one-sided but also very emotional. Inflamed with rage and anguish over Kite's death, Gon sacrifices his potential to unleash devastating power. In his adult form, Gon's crushing strength leaves Pitou completely helpless, as each blow from Gon is a savage reminder of the chasm between them. Regardless of Pitou attempting to fight back, Gon demolishes them with unrelenting fury, entirely ignoring any opposition. This is a brutal battle that exemplifies Gon's unmatched power and deep emotional damage, making it one of the most one-sided fights in anime.
Gon.
Number 7. Roy Mustang vs Envy, from Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
For what you did. Keep your eyes on me, Envy. Our conversation is the only one.
The fight between Roy Mustang and one of the strongest homunculus, Envy, is an intense, ruthless revenge scene. Angered over the murder of Maze Hughes, Roy keeps burning Envy with his flame alchemy without giving Envy any space for counterattacks. Mustang's every blow was calculated and lethal, stripping Envy to their most vulnerable position. All of Envy's efforts to manipulate or fight back against Roy were in vain as the overwhelming power and precision of Roy Mustang left the homunculus powerless. This makes this battle one of the one-sided fights in anime.
This again.
So this is your true form then?
Number 6. Luffy vs Bellamy, from One Piece.
You got something you want to say to me, kid?
I do! Give back Pop's gold, every bit of it, right now!
Luffy's fight against Bellamy is shockingly brief and entirely one-sided. Having suffered at the hands of Bellamy's taunts and seeing his crew's arrogance, Luffy concludes the battle with a single crushing blow. Bellamy's overconfidence and reliance on his spring-based abilities prove futile against Luffy's overwhelming strength and resolve. The fight lasts mere seconds, leaving Bellamy unconscious and the crowd in stunned silence. This is a defining moment of his growth and dominance as Luffy won effortlessly, making it a classic one-sided fight in anime. Number 5. Shoto Todoroki vs Hanta Sero, from My Hero Academia.
But man, I don't feel like losing either!
In the UA Sports Festival, The battle between Shoto Todoroki and Hanta Sero is one-sided, as Todoroki traps Sero right after he attempts to bind Shoto with a huge ice attack that covers the entire arena and leaves Sero defenseless. The fight then ends almost at the same speed it started, as Sero could not mount any resistance. This fight shows Todoroki's immense power and control over his dual quirk, making it one of the most dominant and one-sided fights in anime.
Sorry, it was a bit much.
Number 4. Saitama vs the Deep Sea King. From One Punch Man. Saitama's battle against the Deep Sea King is the best example of a one-sided fight. The Deep Sea King devastates and easily wins against numerous heroes, when suddenly, Saitama arrives to wrap up the fight in one punch. The power of the terrifying and invincible king is simply nothing as he gets destroyed right away by the power of Saitama. The stark difference between the power of the king over others and his total submission to Saitama is just so comically yet awe-inspiring that the fight becomes an iconic one-sided battle in anime. Number 3. Madara Uchiha vs Shinobi Alliance. From Naruto Shippuden.
That is Madara Uchiha.
The fight between Madara Uchiha and the Shinobi Alliance is a display of pure domination. With enormous power and unmatched skill, Madara alone devastates hundreds of ninjas without even breaking a sweat. From dodging attacks with ease to unleashing powerful jutsu, he leaves the entire alliance helpless. When Madara summons a meteor, the fight takes a whole new level of dominating power. This battle shows Madara's almost invincibility and the futility of resistance, making it one of the most one-sided fights in anime.
Whoa, this is way out of our league.
Is this the power of a god?
Number 2. Levi Ackerman vs Beast Titan. From Attack on Titan.
A single soldier might pose a threat to me?
Yes, Captain Levi's dangerous.
Levi Ackerman's fight against the Beast Titan or Zeke is a show of breathtaking speed and precision. After having his Survey Corps decimated by the Beast Titan, Levi carries out a perfect attack, slashing Zeke with unmatched agility and prowess. Zeke, taken back and unable to counter the waves of relentless hits from Levi, ends up helpless in hand and badly crippled within moments. The stark contrast between Levi's mastery and the Beast Titan's utter vulnerability makes this one of the definitive one-sided fights in anime. Number 1. Beerus vs Goku Super Saiyan 3. From Dragon Ball Super.
Whenever you're ready, then.
Well, I could try fighting you in my normal state, but that might be an insult to your power, your destroyerness.
Beerus's fight against Goku when he is in his Super Saiyan 3 form was a humbling moment for the Saiyan. Regardless of Goku using his full power, Beerus is nothing short of easy to counter the moves with less effort. The god of destruction created a humongous gap as a result of knocking Goku unconscious with just one strike in this battle. It stands as a bitter reminder that there are miles apart between mortals and gods. It is one of the most iconic one-sided battles in anime. Well, that's it for today folks. Which fight is your favorite? Tell me in the comment box, and for more anime videos, open description box. Bye, have a nice day.